pre-foreclosure data. Guys, for absolutely free, by the way, today I am here with Andrew, and that's exactly what we're going to go over. Nobody does it better than us here in Georgia in 12 different markets, and today we'll show you exactly a few sites you can go over. A lot of them free, some of them you have to pay for it, right? We're doing a whole playlist, guys. You guys must check it out. You're going to learn how to talk to these homeowners. You're going to learn how to find the data. We did live, actually door knocking on the field, getting the rejections, live co-calls. You can find Andrew's channel where?
Pre-foreclosure. Now the closer.
Show them the thing.
There's the logo. It is closer, meaning seller closer. Door. Pre-foreclosure door. Check me out on YouTube.
Guys, we're doing a whole playlist. You're going to get everything. So make sure you check it out. So, Andrew, today we're going to tell them exactly where to find the data. Just so you guys know, this is not the actual work, right?
This is the build-up to the work.
This is actually not the work. This is the preliminary steps that you take before the actual work, which is actually going in the field, knocking the doors,
making the phone calls,
right? So, but first thing first, we're gonna start with auction.com, which I know we love because most of our data comes from there. So, for example, we know Xome.com, you can get it too, but why do we prefer auction.com than Xome.com?
Well, Mamadou, auction.com is where we get the most accurate data. This is the website that carries most of America's pre-foreclosure in the country. Right. So using this website, you will get more accurate information than that of a Xome. Using this website, also you get a trustee. Who is the trustee? The trustee is the foreclosure attorney that the bank hire to do the foreclosure. Right. Now you could also go on the website from auction.com and go on the website of the trustee and get a bunch more leads than...
Right. Because most of these attorneys, guys, that the bank hire to foreclose on sellers. So I was, you know, most people think that the actual bank is who foreclose on the homeowner. They don't know that the bank hire an attorney to do the job for them, right? So these attorneys also, they're not just handling one file. That means if you go on auction.com and then you go, you know, you scroll down, you go on the trustees tab. The trustee stands for attorney. You go on their website, you're going to see all the files they're handling. Now, who do they want to reach out to? Do they want to reach out to the attorney, or who do they want to call?
They want to reach out to the homeowner. The homeowner is who you really want to reach out to have that conversation.
There you go, guys. So you're looking to talk to the homeowner, not the attorney right now. These steps right here, we don't care about the attorney yet. We want to find the homeowner. So that's why we love auction.com. Just go in there, put your states, whether you be in Texas, Indiana, it doesn't matter, just put your state. The second one we have is uslegalnotice.com. This one is absolutely free as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So why would you prefer this one than Zillow.com, for example?
Now, US legal notice of all the pre-foreclosure in all 50 states, guys. That is the benefit with this. You can get the foreclosure from all 50 states. Also, it is more of a static information, meaning the information is there. You might not get everything, but for the most part, you know what to go and research because the address is actually there on US legal notice.
Boom. The other one we have is Zillow, which is 99.9 free. Is that how you say it?
Yes, it is.
Absolutely free, guys. Zillow, I absolutely love Zillow because it's way easy to do the research. You can go in there, type your county, or maybe like your hottest zip codes, which we've done a whole video showing you guys how do you find the hottest zip code in your area where there's like the most cash buyers activities, especially if they're looking to wholesale, and obviously you want to know which areas to reach out to. You just want to reach out to everywhere, right? So Zillow.com, guys, you can go in there for absolutely free and find the homeowners, right? You can find, typically it says what, auction. I think on Zillow it says auction typically.
In Zillow, you go in and you find the auction. That's where you find the foreclosure properties inside the auction tab. Now the thing with Zillow, what I love about Zillow, you can actually do comparables from Zillow. You get a map in Zillow. So you get everything in Zillow, what's for sale, what is already sold. So it gives you a whole entire vision of what that property might be able to sold for if you was to get that pre-foreclosure property.
And Zillow, by the way, guys, also always leads you back to auction.com later so you can get more information. So you will see the tab that says auction. As soon as you click on it, it's going to lead you to auction.com. All right.
Beautiful.
The other one, guys, preforeclosures.com. We actually love this one. So I would say out of these, the ones we use the most on our, at least team, is preforeclosures.com and auction.com, right?
Yep.
So preforeclosures.com, this one is not free. How much is it per month?
It's $39.99, just $40.
$40, guys. I'm sure you spend more than that on a monthly basis at Chipotle or at Starbucks,
100%.
wherever you drink your coffee at, right? So preforeclosures.com, though, what do you like about it?
The advantage of preforeclosure.com is for me is that you can zoom in a little bit more. Now, that is what gives it the auction date, That is what give you whether they are in pre-foreclosure from before, whether they are in bankruptcy, active bankruptcy. So it give you way more information in terms of pinpoint as to what's going on. Because a lot of the time, Mamadou, the data tells the story of what that homeowner is going through. And pre-foreclosure, you could definitely get a story from going on pre-foreclosure.
Got it. So that one, and then you have obviously the local county website, which is absolutely free. You might have to do a little bit more, legwork, because typically the counties, they kind of like code their data, so you have to like clean it and all that, but it's definitely worth it, because remember guys, you cannot get more fresh data than from the county itself. Because if I finance a home to Andrew, let's say I'm Wells Fargo, I finance a home to Andrew, and Andrew is in default and I have to foreclose on him, where do I file it?
At the county.
At the county. So once I hire my attorney, who's the trustee, to foreclose on Andrew for me, that attorney have to file it with the county. This is where all these different third-party websites, they get their data from the actual county, their data aggregators basically. And so if I get it directly from the county, I am getting the freshest data you can get. So definitely don't hesitate. Just type your states, and typically what are they looking for when they go on the county website?
Power of sale.
So some of them will say power of sale. I know some of them also use another term, which is the lease pendants. So you want to also look for the lease. That's LIS, lease pendants. Okay, those also. And here's another nugget that we're gonna give you guys, right? One of the things also you want to do, guys, it's because what is the most important things when you're going after pre-foreclosure sellers? It is having accurate numbers.
100%.
Right? This is where most people getting the data is the first step, right? It's not the work yet, guys. You're just getting prepared right now. Now, after that is getting accurate numbers, right? Now, getting accurate numbers, guys, for us, we have a trick. If you know how to build a relationship, we have real estate agents that we work with very closely. And what do they give us access to get the best numbers? So
there's a website called Forewarn. Now, this Forewarn website typically pull those phone numbers from the credit bureau. So they are definitely way more accurate.
Right. 41, right? Is 401 or 41?
It is FOR. It is FOR1. 41. Now, you have to be a real estate agent to have access to the 41 account.
Right.
So develop some relationship like what Mamadou said, and see if you could get yourself a 41 account, and then from there.
If you don't have the license, that means you cannot have access to this.
Absolutely.
Now, if you reach out, the reason real estate agents give us access to this, because they have to pay for this. Now, the reason they give us this, guys, is because we bring value to the table for them as well. When we get these properties, some of our wholesale deals, we let them list it. Our fix and flips, we let them list it, right? And sometimes some of the real estate agents that are open-minded, that knows how to bring cash buyers to the table, we actually bring them the deals and say, hey, if you have a buyer, we can work with you. So don't just go to any real estate agent and say, hey, give me your 401. It's like, okay, what am I getting out of it? Obviously, right? So make sure you always tell them that, hey, when I reach out to these homeowners and I get deals, if you know how to find cash buyers, we can JV that way. If I ever decide to fix and flip it, or maybe my fix and flipper, my cash buyer need an agent to list the property, then I can refer them to you. Like, what do you think? Because I feel like newbies sometimes they approach people, but they don't approach with value. They just ask for stuff.
Well, you have to approach with value in order to get anything in return. So if you're going to work with these agents, you got to bring something to the table. Now, if somebody's going to lend their 401 account, obviously it's not free. Right. What is the value that you're bringing to that agent? The value for us is, as you know, Mamadou, we're going to flip the property and have them real estate. However it might be, we're going to always bring in value to those real estate agents.
Boom, guys, there you have it. Make sure you check the playlist on both our channels. Again, like and subscribe. Leave a comment below if we leave anything, or maybe you have extra questions. Where do they find you on social media? It's
Pre-Foreclosure. For the YouTube channel, guys, it's Pre-Foreclosure, not Pre-Foreclosure. Pre-Foreclosure is what we do. Pre-Foreclosure is who we is. So it's closer as in CLOSER, do. Check me out on that channel, and on other platform, it's Andrew Powell _investor.
Guys, at Real Estate Diallo, you can find me on Instagram, you can find me on YouTube, Mamadou Diallo Real Estate, typically, because this is a very, the name is very popular, I would say, in West Africa, so you may want to add the real estate on it. But guys, check it out. Again, like I said before, you'll see us talking to the sellers, door knocking, walking you through how to get the data for free, and actually doing the actual work. All right, guys, we'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, stay bold and be bold. Boom, boom, boom.